All right. Henry Yoshida, you are clearly in the top 1% of what you do. What is it about you that separates you from the field?
Just never being satisfied and always being curious. You know, I like to ask questions. I don't take things as people just present them. I kind of ask the penetrating questions. So people give me the same answer, and then I ask like why 4 times, and then you get to the real answer. Usually between the 3rd and 5th time you ask someone the same question.
I got it. I love that, man. It's almost taking like the toddler approach, right? Like why? Well, tell me actually why. Don't give me just the boilerplate answer. Tell me, think about it for a second, right?
That's exactly true. I mean, people could be going through the worst things in your life, but if you only ask them one time, how you doing? Like the old Joey Tribbiani type of thing, they're always going to tell you they're doing great. But, you ask how you're doing and say that you sense that something's off. Like after about the 3rd time, they may open up to you, and you need to be in a position to possibly help and really provide support, because the first deflective answer is not the real answer.
Totally. Typically, to get to the top 1%, you have to take some risk. What's the biggest risk you've taken, and how did it pay off?
Leaving the corporate world to kind of start on my own. And I didn't just dive in and start let's say a venture-backed tech company. I mean, the reality is I left to go start a business that was doing the exact same thing I was doing in the corporate world. So I think that was like a mini sort of jump, but it taught me how to run my own business as opposed to just like doing my job. And I think those are 2 very, very different things, regardless of what industry you're in. Like knowing how to run a business is different from any job.
100%, man. That's always a big step, right? I always try to celebrate that with people when they say, "Hey, this is actually my last day of work. I'm walking away. I'm jumping fully into this new business that I'm starting." Like, I love to celebrate that with people.
Yeah, it's an exciting time,
right.
And even if it doesn't work out, maybe they do another one anyway.
Absolutely. Hey, and you're gonna have those ones that don't work out. That's just part of the game.
Everyone does. I mean, I read a thing that Travis Kalanick, the founder of Uber, had started somewhere around 13 companies. So there was one a little bit prior to Uber that he did okay on. He made money and made like a big exit as an entrepreneur in terms of like an 8-figure windfall. But he had failed 10, 11, 12 times completely, like failed badly.
Right.
And then had one minor success, which for most people might be a call it a life type of success, but for him it wasn't good enough. And then he ended up making billions of dollars by creating Uber.
Yeah, you don't hear much about those first 10 or 11.
No one ever wants to talk about those, no. Yeah. Like even today, right? I see the highlights of Michael Jordan still today. They're of him making the game-winning shots, the same ones over and over again. They never really show that, he actually only had a career under 50% field goal percentage.
Yeah, people don't want to hear about that.
And they don't show it either because it probably doesn't look that good.
Yeah. Thanks, Henry.